If you're feeling stuck in your business or feeling worried about what the next step is for you, or just seem to can't quite figure things out, I actually want to share with you 5 things that I often see people doing that I would call entrepreneurially immature. And that's not meant to be said in judgment, but it's really to help you get clear of oh crap, is that actually what I'm doing? Often as entrepreneurs, there's actually a whole shift in our mindset and how we need to be thinking, acting, and actually making decisions. And one of the surest ways to actually get stuck is to stay in immaturity. So, what are signs of entrepreneurial immaturity? One of the first ones is you are unwilling to invest in yourself or your business. You have to literally spend money to make money. You've heard that before. But making really good investments, again, in your mindset, your business skills, and even in your business itself. A lot of people spend a lot of time, pouring money into websites or branding, and I think that that's important. But one of the best things that you can actually do is really understand how you think about yourself, how you think about money, how you think about business, and continue to invest in improving your mindset. The second thing that I often see people doing that's very entrepreneurially immature is that they will do one thing in their business or their life and then they stop. So they might take one training or they might work with a coach for 6 months or a year and then they actually just stop. The truth is, you want growth in your business, you want growth in who you are. And in my opinion, it actually requires continual growth in ourselves. So it's great that you may have done one or more trainings. I do tons of training every year, and I never know actually how it's going to help me in my business. I do everything from mindset training. I work with an amazing mentor, and I've done a ton of courses, Facebook courses, social media, how to do sales, how to do marketing, all kinds of things. And certainly the business environment is constantly evolving and changing. So we must, as entrepreneurs, continue to grow our skills. The third thing is really what I would call a tone of entitlement. I have grown my business into 7 figures. I'm very grateful for everything that I've created in my life and all the people that have helped me. And I'm certainly here to help and mentor people. But a lot of times I see this kind of attitude like, you've done this, so you should help me. I don't want to pay for your help. I don't actually want to invest in your programs or your coaching. I just want you to give it to me. That is extremely entrepreneurially immature, and it's actually called entitlement. And the truth is, most humans will actually not do or act on free advice anyways. There's some psychological component that if we don't actually make an investment with our money, that we don't actually value the information that's given to us. So one of the best things that you can actually do is actually invest money in yourself, invest money in a coach or a mentor or a training so that you can grow, and don't actually expect them to give it to you. That again does not set you up for success. And the other thing it does is it actually creates a wave of entitlement out into the world. We know we're living in a really a magnetic or an attraction-based world. So if you're finding like, shit, I'm getting a lot of clients or a lot of people that expect me to give them stuff for free, then it's a great thing to look at in yourself. Are you expecting others to just support you because you feel entitled to that? The fourth thing, which kind of follows on the heels of this, is again really negotiating with pricing over people, with people, excuse me. So one of the things that you can do is actually invest in something at a level that feels a little challenging for you. A couple of years ago, for example, for the first time ever in my life, I invested in a 6-figure coaching program. And it was actually 6 American figures, and I live in Canada, so it ended up being basically 130% I was paying. But it was totally worth it. And what it meant was it challenged me to actually grow myself at a higher level, to value myself at a higher level, and to ensure that I was actually creating the money in my business to pay for that coaching program. And I'll tell you that that mentoring has actually helped me grow my finances 300%. I mean, think about that. If someone gave you, if you gave someone $1 and they gave you three, that's an investment you should make all year long. So if you are negotiating or you're choosing because it's the lowest prices out there, you're working with coaches who are doing things for free or bottom dollar, you really got to ask yourself why they're doing that. But also challenge yourself and ask yourself, why are you making decisions on pricing? Because ultimately, you want to be able to hold high value for yourself and your clients. Which brings me to the fifth thing that I want to talk about, and it's actually that exact word value. Whatever you're doing in the world, I don't think we want to gouge people at all, but we want to ensure that we value who we are, we value the services and products that we're offering the world, that we're not negotiating on our own pricing, that our pricing feels good for us, and that we can actually own the shit out of that pricing, whatever that is for you. So these are 5 ways to really look at, is there a level of immaturity in my own business mind? And you can take actions today to actually move past those. This is advice that if you're willing to take in, can actually move the needle on your business and on yourself really, really quickly. I'm Shasta Townsend, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this video. And if I can support you in any way, reach out at shastatownsend.com.